Hi everyone, Layla here with Dilbil TV and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what small talk is and why it is important. I'm also going to share with you some questions and conversation starters for small talk by 6 different topics. Before we get started with the questions for making small talk, let's talk a little bit about what small talk really is. According to Cambridge Dictionary, small talk is a conversation about things that are not important, often between people that don't know each other well. So why is small talk important? Approaching new people can be quite scary, especially if English is not your first language. So small talk is great for testing the grounds. Small talk is useful for bonding with new people in your life. And although small talk may seem very stressful, view it as an opportunity to get to know other people. So in order to avoid boring small talk, today we're going to learn a list of questions that will help you find out more about the people that you're trying to bond with. Some of these questions are a little unexpected and thought-provoking. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with the questions. So small talk topic number 1, work. And here are the questions. If you weren't working here, what would you probably be doing right now? How did you become? Add job title. For example, how did you become a software engineer? What surprised you most about your current job? What's the craziest thing a boss or a manager has ever asked you to do? Would you rather work 4 10-hour days or 5 8-hour days? Fun fact, Belgium has just switched to a 4-day work week. If you were guaranteed to be successful, what job would you want? What was your first job? Did you like it? What's the best career advice you've ever received? How about the worst? Small talk conversation topic number 2, entertainment. Are you reading any good books right now? I'd love some recommendations. What about movies? Are there any apps on your phone that you can't live without? If you could only watch one genre of the movies for the rest of your life, what would it be? What's a book or a movie that you hated that everyone else loved? And vice versa. Do you have any podcast suggestions for my commute? What's the last movie that made you cry or laugh out loud? Who's your favorite page, person, business to follow on social media? Our next small talk topic is food. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? What's your go-to comfort food? Are there any foods that you absolutely would not eat? What's something that's easy to bring in for lunch that isn't a sandwich? What are the best restaurants around here? Does your family have any famous secret recipes? What's your favorite restaurant that other people don't tend to know about? Our next small talk topic is travel. What's the best hidden gem around here? If you could fly anywhere for free, where would you go? What's the coolest road trip you've ever been on? What's the last place you traveled? What did you do there? Do you prefer action-packed vacations or relaxing on the beach? What's the next trip you have planned? What's your favorite thing to do around here on the weekends? Our next topic for small talk questions is life story. Where did you live before this? What are the biggest differences that you see? I get this question a lot. What did you think you were going to be growing up? Do you have any hidden talents or surprising hobbies? What was your favorite extracurricular in elementary school? What was the must-have item or accessory when you were growing up? What's the most unbelievable thing that has ever happened to you? Who's the most important role model or a mentor that you have had in your life? What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? And our last set of questions are going to be totally random. What's the strangest compliment you've ever received? Have you ever thought of a cool invention or a company that someone else has already started? If you could teach a college course on any subject that you want, what would it be? What would be your ideal superpower? If you could have any type of an animal for a pet, what would it be? Alright everyone, this is it for today's video. And once again, although small talk may seem boring and very trivial, it's a very natural way for people to connect. Don't forget that some of the biggest relationships and friendships were built on small talk. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you in my next one.